Everybody's for the SLAP Train, and welcome back today, guys, to the channel for some more Assetto Corsa here on the PC. Today we have our very first video with our Thrustmaster TS PC Racer as a drifting aspect, man. Last time we were here, we looked at it as a circuit racing build. We had a hell of a lot of fun with the original rim, but we're going to change things up a little bit, and we're going to run the sideways life, man. I'm going to give my first experiences with this, my first impressions, and overall give my final thoughts of this brand new rig here from Thrustmaster. If you guys missed the unboxing video and the setup, I will leave that down below in the description box down below. We're going to be running this 180SX 330 brake horsepower with an SR20 swapped into this thing. It is going to haul some ass, man. We also have it paired up with a beautiful Touge section here in Japan. So this is going to be very fun. And this is actually the Heiku track in Japan. So hopefully I did pronounce that properly. But this should be pretty damn crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to keep seeing more videos with this Thrustmaster TS PC Racer, don't forget to slap that like button. Let's get into this run here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to mark our first video with this TS PC Racer, man. I'm pretty damn excited. Now, we're not going to do a whole in-depth review, you know, detailing specific stats and such, but I will leave a couple reviews down below for you guys to check out. Inside Sim Racing has a really good one down there, so I will leave that down below for you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to shred some tires on this downhill. I'm pretty damn pumped for today's session, considering this is the first time we have ever drifted with this rim. Now, the only problem that I do have, now I don't know why I cannot hear a damn thing on the outside, but the only issue though that I do have right now is the fact that I do not have my handbrake at, oh shit, I do not have my handbrake as of yet, but I'm gonna have to wait until I get my flight stick though to get this handbrake working, and the flight stick isn't currently here, so I'm gonna have to go get that tomorrow, and then hopefully I can get another proper video online doing some tandems and such with that flight stick, because obviously a handbrake is definitely necessary in drifting. Obviously it's not something that you need to have, it's just, you know, it's a good option to have to save yourself if you are in trouble. I can't believe there's no sound on this exterior camera, man. This is tripping me right the hell out. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm down to slay some tires. Let's get this shit going. Here we go, man. This is a huge day. It's the first time we have ran this new rim, and I gotta say, it feels fantastic right out of the box, man. Holy shit. Force feedback settings, let's just have a quick look to see what we're running with. About 82% on this force feedback, so this should be pretty damn interesting, man. No handbrake except for this little button right here. That is our only handbrake that we do have, so we just have to be careful, be cautious, and we're just gonna take this thing out for a nice little cruise and give our first thoughts, first impressions of this brand new flagship rim. Now, as I said before, this is not a cheap rim, man. 500 bucks for the base and the rim, and that is really about it. Now, you're not going to get this 599 rim. You're going to get this rim right here that I do have as well too. So this is the rim that you're going to get with this. However, though, this is compatible with the base, considering Thrustmaster has a fantastic ecosystem and they allow everything to work together. So I was able to use my T3PA pedals, I was able to use my TH8A shifter, and this thing mounted right onto my WheelStandPro. So it just made my life a whole lot easier being able to mount everything to my rig. So they kept, you know, the traditional styling of their wheel, which was great. They just changed the internals and such, and obviously the exterior of this actual base is not fully metal, but there's quite a bit of metal on here compared to what we are used to of the Thrustmaster products. And, you know, obviously we have the fan at the back as well too, so that's going to make for some impressive cooling on this wheel. And I mean, to be honest with you though, I didn't really have a lot of issues with cooling on my other TX rim, and I mean, I put that thing through hell considering what I have been using it for. I mean, PC, Xbox, Forza, whipping that thing around 900 degrees of rotation usually on a regular basis. So I mean, I use that thing every single day, and I had no issues whatsoever with kind of, you know, a cooling problem. Now, I just thought of something. I don't have turbos, man. Look at that. Let's boost this up to 90%. Oh yes, there we go. Now we got the turbos flowing. All right, here we go. We're gonna go a little bit harder on this here. Now the force feedback though is incredible. You know, unlike the actual TX and the TMX, you you know, you had kind of a feeling in the middle as you were going through the center of the wheel. Now, it is very nice, and it's so fluid, and you barely even realize that you're on a sim rig. And I mean, oh my god, they have done a fantastic job with this whole setup here. And really though, I mean, like that, I said the only downside to this rim, or sorry, this base, I keep saying rim, man, I'm meaning to say the whole base, you know, the whole thing in particular, but the only downside though is the fact that it's only PC, and that's really my only gripe about this rim. And I just wish, I'm gonna bring down that rear camber to about -0.5. I mean, once we get the turbos going, we're not gonna need a lot, man. This thing will just whip itself around. Differentials locked, and that should be good to go. Let's just freestyle it here for a second. Let's get these tires. Oh my god, I went for my handbrake. I don't know if you guys just seen that or not, but I tried to grab that son of a bitch, man. Oh my god, this is gonna be a pretty fun day here on Assetto, man. Without no handbrake either. It's a first. Always have been using the handbrake, and now the fact that it's back to this button. I mean, can I mod this TS PC Racer? I mean, that'd be pretty cool, right? You know, with a mod a handbrake on it? But that's the thing, though. You don't need to with a rig like this. The only reason why I modified my handbrake on my damn TX Racer was the fact that it was an Xbox and PC rig, right? So now this is just specifically a PC rig. You can go out and use a flight stick, or also go out and grab Fanatic's handbrake that they have out, right? So I mean, there's a lot of, what the hell? I'm trying to slide here. What is this shit? Try that again without getting interrupted by our audio. Like, come on, I was actually having a good little section right there, man. Pissed. Here we go. Don't touch that. Oh my god. Those rumble strips, though, they're very weird because you can hear them. I don't know if you guys can hear that shit or not, but right there. I mean, the difference from the TX to this one, you know, it's not a crazy huge difference, but you can definitely feel it as a performance aspect on, you know, a proper PC rig. And the fact now that this is going to be, you know, a huge high-end wheel, at least on the PC, now this is going to really be a big deal for Thrustmaster, because this is the first time that I believe that they have, you know, actually dove in to this market of these PC sim rigs. So, you know, I'm really excited to see what is going to be coming at a later date from them. And, you know, hopefully moving forward, we will see, you know, a variant like this, but for the console version as well, too. Because I feel, though, that, you know, a lot of people can use an upgrade if they haven't decided to purchase a wheel. That didn't make any sense. What I meant to say, long story short, was the fact that I feel, though, this would have, I don't really know numbers of sales, but I can only imagine that we would have had some seriously huge numbers if this was going to be working on a console. And I'm sure that is something that they have planned. Actually, John, he made a great point in his review of the TSPC Racer, and he made a point at the fact that the insert on the other open face rim, and I'll show you guys this, this actually has an insert where this Thrustmaster plate has two bolts that can actually come off. And he mentioned the fact that maybe they're going to be coming out with an adapter for your phone, or, you know, some type of tack, or, you know, something. I think it would be pretty crazy, though, if, you know, if they started making adapters like that to be running on these PC rigs. We just tapped that wall, man. That was tight as shit. We're getting real tight in here. Obviously, the brakes are a huge... Ooh, there we go. Is this black screen? What is that shit? Okay, well, that went quick. Let's get one more run down, man. We're gonna run one more down here, man. One more down. Hopefully it'll be a one take. I'm hoping to not screw up at all, but you guys know my track record is not the greatest. Ooh, we're clean though coming through that shit. Oh my god. I cannot stress though how smooth this wheel actually is. I mean, it is ridiculously smooth on how crazy we are coming through these sections. Hold it. We're good. We're good. Gotta be really careful coming through. Now, I don't know if anybody else has really given this a solid drift test before, but I gotta say though, I definitely approve of this, and it's just, it feels great. I mean, especially on the transitions when you're running through, you know, third gear, just banging rev, and when you really need the transition. I mean, usually on, say, other rims, you would have it where you would kind of move it slowly, and you can feel a little tick, 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 tick On this though, it is so subtle that you barely even feel it, and I think that is where the smoothness is coming from. Unfortunately, I don't know a lot of the internals, but I will leave that down below for you guys, as I said, in those links. But I mean, the biggest thing though, like I said, I was reading about was the fact that the cooling system, and it's smoother on those longer hauls around the corners, and that it's going to definitely play a huge role when we're sliding. But obviously though, like I said, it's very limited to games because it's only PC. And I know what you're thinking right now, Slap, what do you mean limited to games? You just said PC, which is Master Race. You're right. However though, like I said, I mean, we don't got Forza, well, that's a lie, we do on the PC, right? We got Forza Horizon 3. So I guess, yeah, I mean, I totally forgot about that shit. So if anybody's really interested in dropping down a fortune on a setup, I mean, you can grab the full-on rig, you can get Forza Horizon 3 on the PC and buy a beastly-ass computer and have your dream set up overnight. I mean, how much do you want to spend, though, is the question, I feel. But, you know, for me, the fact that I already have everything already, you know, I would just need a couple of upgrades and I could run Forza Horizon 3 in its full glory. Oh my god, yep. It's funny, this is the only game I'll actually look ahead at the signs up on the road just to kind of tell me where I'm going. Right there, you can kind of see it. Throttle control, bring us through just a tap. I felt that though. That was pretty cool. Ooh, we're good. No, we're not. Oh. I mean, right there, as I'm trying to correct it, after I tap the wall, it's such a smooth run, you know, it doesn't feel mechanical, if that makes any sense. You know, it feels like I'm actually kind of in my G35 right now, and obviously, I don't do any downhill Touge, so that kind of is an invalid statement, but you guys know what I'm trying to say, man. It feels good, alright? I don't know how else to say this shit as I'm trying to slide this mountain pass, but it's fun as hell, though, man. I can actually see myself on here a hell of a lot more on PC with this wheel, and that's actually what John was saying on his episode of the review. You know, he was only supposed to run a couple of laps, and he found himself, you know, almost 20 laps in. And, you know, that's what this wheel will do to you, and it will really suck you in and will immerse you in this aspect of, you know, really being there and, you know, feeling it. And I feel like Thrustmaster has done an incredible job with this rim, and, you know, now easily one of my favorites in the Thrustmaster lineup. Like I said, the only problem, and this is a big one, like I said, it's only PC, man. It's only PCs. So I hope, though, in due time, you know, they will make one for console. But for right now, though, PC is the master race for Thrustmaster. I gotta say, though, loved it. You know, I definitely want to do a lot more videos with this rim, but I'm kind of at a crossroads right now. Oh my god, I'm at a damn black road as well, too. But I'm at a crossroads because of the fact that, you know, I have my Xbox rig already. And, you know, now I'm going to need another rig for the PC and then another rig for the PlayStation. So it's like, what do I do? And I don't know what to do at this point. So I don't know how I'm going to go about doing this with the the whole rig and such. But if you guys want to leave me down below any of your thoughts or comments on what you guys think I should do with this, let me know down below. We're ripping up this damn uphill, though. Holy shit. Hell of a lot of fun here. We didn't hit the wall, alright? We didn't hit it. I gotta say, overall, though, this has been one hell of a day with this brand new wheel. And this has been, you know, a lot of days leading up to this. Because obviously, like I said, it wasn't just something I can, you know, replace my TX with. So I'm very happy that it's set up. Okay, thank you for just ruining my damn run, man. I'm pissed right now. I can't believe that. I was actually running a pretty good lap there. Uphill, though, mind you, so obviously it wasn't, you know, where we were supposed to be, but doesn't matter, man. We're gonna clutch kick it, finish off our little section there after we tap the wall. And just a huge thank you to Thrustmaster. I mean, ever since our first partnership with the Xbox One on the TX wheel, you know, it's just been uphill from there. And, well, not an uphill, like, not an uphill battle, but it's gone uphill, man. You know, we went to E3, you know, we worked at their booth for a little bit. That was crazy, man. You know, meeting the whole team behind that, and just, it was an awesome damn experience. And, you know, Thrustmaster has treated me so well ever since, you know, our first day talking. And just, you know, a huge thank you to them for just continuously supplying the channel with products to review, and just, you know, ever expand our setup as it is, because we have a lot of money into this rig right now. And, you know, Thrustmaster is a big part of this as well too. So just a huge thank you. Make sure you guys go check out their product list down below. They have a lot of different rims for every console, and you guys will definitely have a way better experience driving. You know, the day that I decided to pull the trigger on a full rig, you know, it was one of the best days of my life, you know, to experience the games that I love on a wheel. And I highly recommend anybody else that can do that to do that. And you know, it may take a little bit of savings, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to happen overnight, but put your mind to it, set a goal for yourself, and start saving up. And you know, before you know it, you will have a full rig. But ladies and gentlemen, though, huge thank you once again for coming around to the channel for today. Don't forget to slap that like button if you guys are still here. And next time we are here with the wheel, we will be doing some online slides here on the channel, man. I'm pretty excited for that, but I got to get my joystick, though, so I can have an e-brake. You know, it's not necessary, but you know, I feel like it'll definitely help me out in the tandies. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy the SLAP Train. I'm out.